Hello everyone and welcome to Skyrim Mods and More episode 32, the mod review series which has become a fully legitimate weekly once again, it seems, only that my weeks tend to be a little longer. That's because I live in a different world, the world of shift workers. Join the dark side, we got mods. Okay, no time to waste. First of all, a little update. Majestic Mountains by KRIEMEN has been finally released for Classic Skyrim. I already reviewed this back in SE episode 29 when it came out for the special edition. This is definitely the most detailed and realistic mountain mod available so far. But there is no reason to go in depth here, since I already reviewed it. Next mod. The next mod is also a visual overhaul, but it's something much smaller than a mountain. BLACKSMITHANVIL A Real Shape by RENTHAL 311. The model was created based on a picture of a real-life anvil. Oh shit! I actually wanted to take a picture of an anvil at work, with me along in it, but work was so hardcore and I really got into it and completely forgot to take the fucking picture. God damn it, fuck my life! So instead, I wanted to use an old picture of an anvil I took years ago at a different working place, but I couldn't fucking find it! I guess it was on an old phone and somehow failed to copy. Anyway, this only replaces the regular anvil, not the one at the Skyforge. The shape and everything is cool, but what I really dislike about this mod is that the modder was edgy enough to put their name on the anvil. Sure, it's like when painters put tiny stealthy signatures somewhere on the paintings, with the emphasis on small and barely noticeable. But this, it's on both sides, in huge, glowing letters. Imagine every modder would do this with their textures. Now that would be immersive as fuck, wouldn't it? Okay, listen up people, there was no custom voice follower this week, so instead I got 2 vanilla voiced ones. How about that? It's a fair deal, isn't it? The first one is Mion, Time Displaced Assassin follower, by Maxi Teo. You can find her at the Alchemist Shack. I'm not sure whether it's pronounced Mion or Mion or Mion. Actually, I first accidentally read it as Moin. You know, here in Germany, when we say good morning to someone, the actual word is Morgen. But with the dialect in the part I live in, people often just say Moin. So, this is what I'm going to call her. Well, first we need to take this mask off to actually see the face. Here we go. This follower was crafted with the aim to make her appearance as realistic as possible. What do you say, people? Looks pretty realistic, doesn't it? Moin is an assassin, this is why she's wearing that sneaky suit, and the mask to cover her face, obviously. And she will use daggers for the most part. Damn, I totally forgot how weird the vanilla sneaking animation looks. It's like she's imitating Metal Gear Ray or something. But anyway, this is a pretty realistic follower, but the second one is completely the other way around. Rias Gremory High School DxD follower by Ushers. Well, this is a total Animu follower, inspired by the Animu High School DxD obviously, and yes, she was humanized a lot if we compare side by side, but she still kept her ridiculous proportions and also the hair. Seriously, that hair! Looks really impressive, I bet it took a while to make. Also, her outfit reminds me on the Red Riding Hood. Rias might have a katana, but she is actually a mage and is supposed to use magic in combat. Well, all this is great, of course, but the big question here is, which one is better? Realism or Animu? I have an idea. Those two should face each other in a Mortal Kombat! Now let's see who will kick whose ass. Place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen. And it starts. Moin charges forward and gets the first hit, just as you would expect from an assassin. Oh, now Rias retaliates with some magic. Yeah, those are some custom spells, ladies and gentlemen, just as you would expect from a mage. Well, it doesn't look good for Mion. Looks like she's chain stunned. Oh, what is this? Unbelievable, Rias! Rias is out of the ring! We have a ring out, ladies and gentlemen! We have a ring out! Well, that was unexpected. I mean, I placed my bet on Rias, but I guess Mion is the winner. Oh, wait, what the hell are you doing? No! Mion! Okay, Mion is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I guess that's a draw then. No, wait a moment. There's still somebody standing in the ring. Hikari wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. The next mod is not even a mod. But it's okay, since it's called Skyrim Mods and More for a reason. hkxPoser by Operco. This is a nice little tool which makes editing poses really easy. Just open an existing pose or start from scratch. You can rotate the model with the left mouse button, the right mouse button is for zooming in and out, and the middle mouse button lets you move the whole thing. Then you can click on those circles to select the bones you want to move, and to actually move them you have to use this small window. Lock is for moving the bone and rot for rotating. To actually do anything, however, you have to click on X, Y or Z, and while holding down the left mouse button, drag the mouse to execute the wanted action. I was trying to make a flying Bruce Lee kick here. It's not that easy, I'm gonna tell you. It really takes time. Also, I'm not sure what some of those bones are for, like here on the back and also around the waist. But what would be even cooler is if that tool could also edit animations frame by frame. Then modders would be able to create new animations easily. Well, let's see how it develops. I've been wondering when we would see one of those again. Another mod by Mihail Romanov. Things are a little bit different, however, this time. Hummingbirds. It says monsters and animals after all. Those tiny birds sure are beautiful, if you get a closer look at them. But they are also fast as hell. I was using the Get Over Here mod to teleport myself to them, but still they flew away in a split second. I started feeling like fucking Harry Potter chasing after them. Did you know that hummingbirds can flap their wings around 50 times per second and travel with over 54 kilometers per hour? We learn something new every day. Here I actually witnessed the rare event of two of them at the same time, just hanging around in mid-air, and not speeding like a bullet. And here I finally managed to trap one. They actually drop alchemy items. Wow, I didn't expect this amount of blood, and also not this color. And speaking of color, there are three different birds. The blue-chinned sapphire hummingbird, the copper-rumped one, and the ruby-throated one. Well, what can I say? Funny mod. This guy certainly doesn't run out of ideas. But if you think there are no monster mods this week, you are mistaken. Gnarls of Skyrim by Spike Dragonlord and JBoyD4. The Gnarl is a somewhat scary monster resembling a walking tree. This mod adds them as rare encounters to Skyrim. Those things appeared in Shivering Isles, by the way. In combat they can even use some spells. They are however not that strong. They are pretty slow. Those things also come in some variations. The normal Gnarl, a Mantia one, and a Dementia one. You can also obtain a spellbook to be able to summon your own Gnarls. And you can also loot amber from those creatures. With the amber you will be able to craft an amber warhammer, just like it was the case in Shivering Isles. So it's overall quite a solid mod. The location where we are at can be clearly identified as the Skyforge, and that indicates a high possibility of an incoming weapon mod. Imperial Elite Greatsword by Funky Gandalf Cat. This is another mod created based on a weapon from Dark Souls 3, the Astora Greatsword. Guys, I don't know how to tell you. I never felt this way before. Do you believe in love at first sight? Because this is exactly how I felt when I first laid my eyes upon that beauty. Oh yeah, let's not forget about the unique upgrading system. It's just like in Dark Souls. +1, +2, +3, up to +10. The stats increase while the visuals stay the same. And have I already told you how awesome this Greatsword looks? I did? Well, everything's fine then. Wow, look at this! I'm finally reviewing another player home. It's been a while. Lakes and Retreat by KRIEMEN. Another home mod located at the shore of Lake Ilinalta. You can't go wrong with this location. This is a mid-sized player home, I would say, and it's pretty vanilla. Pretty vanilla-ish. Oh shit, we decided not to do the ish thing anymore. It's based mostly on vanilla assets. This place is more like a farm than just a player home. There are also some basic NPCs running around and tending to it. Considering the fact that it almost only uses vanilla assets, it's quite well decorated on the inside. There is a big kitchen with lots of food and drink, a huge indoor pool which automatically unequips your gear, and then there's this thing. I was a little bit confused at first. Why are there those curtains? It's actually a toilet! Shouldn't there be a proper door to a toilet? And also, why does it unequip my stuff here as well? Do you guys get naked when you use the toilet? Damn, I've been doing this wrong this whole time! In the basements you can find lots of storage and display possibilities, and also some beds for your servants. And on the upper floor there are also some more beds. This place has a lot of double beds actually. And there's also this nicely decorated alchemy and enchanting station. Overall, a really cozy player home. Okay people, question. Do we need more Argonians in Skyrim? You know, for immersive purposes? Ulfric Stormcloak says no, but Jokerine says yes. And so here's a wreck of the Crown Petone, Northern Argonian settlement. That's a really long title, and it already gives all the information. Some Argonians made the wreck of this ship their home, or maybe they shipwrecked here and decided to stay in this place. I mean, those must be some hardcore Argonians to live here in such an icy place. I'm not sure what happened to the candles here. For some reason you can see through them like a mirror sometimes. Anyway, those Argonians might not be custom voiced, but you can still talk to them. How does this work, you wonder? Well, you can ask them stuff and they will respond with gestures. It's actually quite a clever solution by the author. There is a merchant and you can also hire one of them as a mercenary. But the most incredible and mind-blowing thing about this mod is they have a chicken. A chicken with a helmet. I don't know, maybe he is the true Dragonborn. I just don't know anymore. And this is it for this week's episode. Not bad, turned out quite a long review. I think this is the first time I covered 10 mods. Well okay, 9 mods and 1 tool, but still. So as always, the links to all mods and tools are in the description below. Don't forget to leave an endorsement if you like the mods, and a like if you like this video. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel for more best Skyrim mods every week. I thank you all for watching, and see you around!